Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome to Meltdowns, where it looks like we've just unlocked the Jabmaster 3 upgrade, which is fantastic. I've just started a load of training and you can see here that we have opened up this building and I have moved the ward over to it because it needed a bit of a redesign. So I did that. You can see everybody heading over training. We've added the research room down here along with a staff only toilet and staff room. Now let's see here, what would we like to upgrade? Maybe the DNA labs again. That would be really good. That would be really good. What's this say? Yes, we've designed a model that attaches an ancillary chemical to the treatment that takes it around the body faster, leading to heightened effectiveness. You've unlocked a new upgrade that you can now can now be applied to each machine by a janitor qualified in mechanics. Excellent, lovely. We're trying to get a DNA emergency going. It's looking somewhat busy over here, actually, isn't it? Shall we send some of these very low healthy people away? I think we might, because we're not quite ready, are we? Right, for that, no, we are not. Now, we've also had a bit of a rejig here because I'm thinking about all the diagnostic rooms that we have that we're going to need to build, and they're not all going to go in here realistically. And I thought, you know, it doesn't matter if we actually do dedicate a little bit of space over here. This is a big building and it will need a lot of GP offices, but will it need this entire space? Hopefully not. Maybe we can get a couple more down here. We can still fill them in around here. Hopefully it'll be okay, and we might be able to put Megascan and X-ray around down here with the GP office to take the people that they're sending out. So that might be quite good. Leaving this available for nurse type rooms that do diagnostics, like fluid analysis and stuff like that, and we'll be able to get another staff room and toilet back here if we're freeing up a bit of space. Now, DNA labs is going to be a big thing on this level. 2 won't cut it because this level is mostly about DNA labs. I think we're probably going to need 4 by the end of this. So this will probably become the DNA lab area as I sort of always planned it to be. Which means in this space, we could really do with getting psychiatry over here, and we clearly need to do more with psychiatry. It's not working as it is at the moment. So we could do with getting psychiatry in here, which I think we're going to pop here. Leaving a little space here for a small staff room, a toilet and a GP office. I think that's sort of what we're going to be focusing on. I think that would be pretty super smashing great, and it'll just help start to sort a few bits out. What have we got in the way actually of psychiatrists? So this person here could become a psychiatrist, and look, this training has just finished. So what we might do is pop them in there and get them trained in psychiatry. Alakasol. Yep. That would be great. The Jabmaster upgrade can be done. Let's not forget that. Let's do it. And let's sort out her job so that when she comes out of there, she's doing all the right stuff.
Remember, if you're a night owl,
there we are.
You do, wherever you go,
so what we're going to do is pick this up.
So you can listen to old
Sorry, everybody.
I'm always there to keep you company.
I'm going to pop this here and redesign it somewhat. Now we're going to make it similar to the GP office in sort of layout. We shouldn't need more than 2 of these buildings. I wouldn't have thought. I wonder if we gave them extra space. I don't know. Maybe we won't do that. I'm sure we can fit it in this space here. This should be fine, right? So let's pop that in there. We can now bring this over here like we like to do. Let's pop in this as well, and then we're going to flip this, I think. Alakasol. They do get a bit close to it there, don't they? Maybe we'll put it at the back like that. Don't know. They are a bit close like this. What's that door though? It just feels like they're a little bit close. We've got a window behind the fireplace on this. It's very weird, isn't it? I wish you could block windows that you weren't happy with, you know, on the building. It blocks it for toilets, but then we're always sort of left with this situation that, you know, sometimes it's just a little bit aggravating. Wondering if we should remove the fireplace as a result. Don't know. I don't rightly know. Answers on a postcard. We simply can't fit everything in the way that I like to. The medicine cabinets are going to have to be pushed out of here because I do like to have the radiator under the window. Plus we want it far away from the fireplace that also produces heat. Do you know what I mean? I wonder... Yeah, no. I know, I've done a terrible thing. Should we build it so they can start using it? So they can start using it. Maybe we'll pull out one of these and we'll pop this here. I think we'll have to make that negotiation on it, to be honest. I'd like, if I can, to get their lamp in. I think that would be lovely. Just here, earthquake warning, low seismic activity. Let's pop in a hand sanitizer here as well. Excellent. Now, I feel like they need a clock, and of course the clock has gone because of where I normally put it. Where I normally put it, where I normally put it, it's blocked.
Put aside your humdrum worries.
Maybe I should put. Maybe this does catch fire.
Right.
I don't know. Does this catch fire?
Here
Look,
on
we'll play it
2.0
safe.
radio.
We'll put one in. That'll be easier, right? That'll be easier. This is smoking. He went on break. Did you see that? Is anybody coming for this? You are.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on
Invalid
our floor.
location. But repair this. There we go. Got it. Right. What's happening with you? Running to the toilet. Might send you home. They might poop on the floor now, of course. It's a legitimate thing that might actually happen. Should we see about clearing some of these out? And then we'll go back to psychiatry. Might actually do a round of training. Because, of course, training solves all in this game, really. It really does. Upgrading and training. You can go. We've got a lot of new patients here, haven't we? A lot of new patients. I don't like that at all. You can go. Oops, he's run off to the toilet. Do you know what? I might send you home. You can go home. You can go home. What's wrong with you? So yeah, the we're definitely getting some overflow, aren't we? Some crossover and overflow for the GP. That's fine. That's fine. It will get dealt with. This is cold, isn't it? I haven't really dealt with it. I haven't really dealt with this situation yet. So she's got food and drink, hygiene. This is comfortable for her. I've not got anywhere for her clock, which is a bit upsetting, to be honest with you. I haven't got anywhere for her clock. Let's pop him some heat. Oops. Here. No. Oh, there we go. Right. Now we're going to create one on the opposite, of course, because it'll look better. We might be able to make like a little waiting area in the middle, maybe, or possibly some very small toilets. Don't know. Let's see. Or maybe a small staff room. Who knows? What have I done with it? Where is it? There it is. Now, depending on how busy these two offices get, we might get a third psychiatrist to cover the breaks. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Look, this is going to have a window there as well, look. It's frustrating. Okay. And then we will pop this down. I like a soul. Just trying to make it match, sort of, to the other side. It does get quite far in. And then we will build that so that it can be used as well. But shall we continue to decorate it? I think we might. Can we get this emergency in yet? Let's have a look. Let's see. That's in good nick. How are you? You're in good nick. You are not. Would you like to go on a break? Should we just have a look? Staff pay review. Oh, he was the only one. Well, that's all right. That's not so bad. All the training has stopped, so we probably should get some training going. Let's see.
I am, as you know, an expert on
Let's
local
see.
history.
Maybe we
So
can
from
get
time to
some more
time,
motivation training
I shall
going.
endeavour to educate you all on matters of 2 points past. For instance,
Not
did
ready.
you know the recently constructed hospital
Why
was
is it
built
even
on
there?
hamster burial
There.
ground? Of course, I for one would not be surprised if this parasite hotel attracted a whole new kind of rodent. Next, another stirring
We'll train
piece of
them.
contemporary music.
Now, we've got ward management training. Now, I don't like the other ward nurse that's on here. Shall we see? Ooh. Oh, no, they're bad. They're bad. Okay. Okay, let's have a look here. So, fracture ward. Let's see. You can be fired. What is all this donging? Why are they all dying all of a sudden? Blimey. Pack it in. Right. Doctors. Now.
In the event of a fire,
Shall we get this GP up to GP 3 as we can? Is it something we can totally do? Can we get these going? I think we can. Let's accept that. Let's deal with these bleeding hearts. You. Yeah, okay. We've just accepted an emergency, so it seems unlikely somehow. It seems unlikely. Right. And then in the form of patients, shall we see who's ready? Yeah, look at all this. Look at all this. So we're getting them through. We're diagnosing them faster, I would say, and more completely. But we're having trouble then getting them through the GP. Again, from further diagnostics, right? What is all the hold up here, people? The toilet. Well, you can go home if you've got a bleeding heart. And you're going to take forever about everything. He's almost out. Please come out. It's mighty aggravating that you can't send them. Oh, now he's doing stretches in the toilet. Should be allowed to send them.
bins will be
Come out
full.
of there. Are you for real right now? Jesus. Right. Blimey. Look at that. Not bad at all. Promote them. Now,
End of year approaching.
where are we? You can go for treatment. Another one that's in the toilet. You can go for treatment. What are you at? 84? Treatment. There we go. Oh, you're about to come out. Excellent. Just a little bit of a clear out for us. What are you on? 74. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Oh, we've got another bleeding heart. I'll send you home, I think. Right. Ward management complete. The training goes fast, and I do like that. We should... we've now got, look, a new ward nurse. So let's get them on and going. Doctors are still going. Dickie here is ready for his customer service 3, which means that not only is he going to start serving people faster, we'll have to wait for this customer service to finish, but he will actually start boosting their happiness at the same time as well. It's pretty fantastic, I think. We've got some here on the cleanup crew ready for more training, so we're going to go with stamina training for them, because I think we've sort of, they've got motivation. Look at that. Yeah, so I think we'll go with stamina training. Let's have a look. If we've got an electrical storm coming in, how are our machines looking? Shock here, could probably do with some attention, and the pharmacy here. Notice the pharmacy is starting to get very busy. You know, maybe we will copy the pharmacy
In general diagnosis.
and get a second one up and running. I think we might do that. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll take that one, I think. And that one. There we go.
Janitor to repair Jetmaster.
Actually, if this is as broken as it is, let's also move them over. Put them to the top. There we go. And this will also allow us to start upgrading this machine, which would be nice. That will be nice. Okay. Bit of an interval there. Just trying to sort everybody out. Right. As best we can. We'd really like to get this a bit more decorated. Now, we've got this situation again where we're going to put the medicine cabinets here. You see it moved that lightning strike, so it doesn't replace them, it does move this stuff around. So did it pop out there? It will pop around. It'll never get rid of the rubbish. It'll just make it appear somewhere else. So that's good to know. And we didn't put in their certificates. I can't believe it. We didn't put in their certificates. Put in their certificates. There we go. And oh, we should probably put in this post-it here. And I would like to put in the screen. A lot of people on my streams of 2 Point Hostel ask me about the moving of furniture in precise movements like this, and it's control. Just press and hold control, and you can fine-tune furniture. You can also do that with the doors. You can move them along the wall nicely. Can't do it with windows though. Right, shall we get in then our sweet machine here, a little sweet dispenser, along with our hygiene, and we don't have a fancy lamp. Let's put in a fancy lamp. There we go. I mean, they're looking pretty similar, aren't they?
That's why you need insurance
I think we've done a good job there.
Because peace of mind is worth a piece of your
I don't know. Is it though worth a piece of my soul? I'm not sure that it is. Right, these queues are getting big. It's just as well we're working on diagnosis as much as humanly possible. I don't know how busy these are going to get. We'll keep an eye on them. If these start getting big queues, what we'll need is to get a third psychiatrist to take over during training and breaks. But we'll see how that fares. We've got room here to put in a toilet and stuff like that. GP office if we need to. But I think that's pretty good, because I do think that we're going to need 4 DNA labs in the end, and as much as I'd like to try and get them in this building, I'm not sure that we can, because we are going to need toilets, a GP office, and a staff room, I think, in this sort of space. To be honest, we're not going to want people. And having them quite central here as well. Having the staff room near this door would probably be pretty good. Having the toilet and the GP central to here is probably going to be pretty good. So yeah, I think that's the way that it is going to have to be. It's unfortunate, but you know. So we're going to copy this GP room, and we're going to pop it there, I think. We may need to rearrange this at some point, but for the moment, this is what is happening. You know, maybe something like that, or
Doctor wanted in research.
do we do something like that? No, we are going to do that. While we're at this, we've now got 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I've got 6 GPs. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a bunch of training going. Again. Now, we're going to, I think, get D here trained in psychiatry 2. Nurses. Let's see. Diagnostics is fairly important. So I think what we'll do, we'll get her trained in diagnostic 3. Ooh. With you. There we go. Bish bash bosh through those diagnostics, right? Dickie here can now get his customer service 3 training. Lovely. And what have we got going on with the Joneses? They're pretty miserable, aren't they? Let's see. Let's see about getting some stamina training. You know what? We won't get somebody in to do it. They can do it themselves. I don't know why they're coming up in training. Pedro, why are you doing that? I think it's going to be just that one for now. There we are. Now, what we will do is get a staff room. How cold is it here? It's pretty cold. What we'll do, we're going to build, I think, the staff room here, I think. And are they... Yeah, see, these are new patients as well. I don't like that these are new patients. That's bothersome. Shouldn't really be new patients. What is going on over here? Right, let's just stop this and send them all away. The training at the crazy speeds doesn't help, does it? But it needs to be done. It absolutely needs to be done. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think what we'll do is try and build a nice staff room here, and it should be good that when we fill this up, it'll be fairly close for them to get to. Plus, it'll be good for all these staff members as well. So let's do that. Staff room.
Is to write as one would a 19th century epistle. This means one may wait 2 or 3 weeks to reply in order to counterbalance the frightful immediacy of computerized letters.
I might do that just for a little bit of additional flow here. I'm going to put a couple of windows in to make it more pleasant. We're putting the door here for those that might come from this building. I think that'll be worth doing. In fact, what we might do so we can have our living room space a little bit nicer is do that. And we will be popping, doing our usual thing here. But we kind of want to get this up and running. So we will put in the bare minimum here for a second and just have a clear out then, I think, of the hospital. It's cold in here though, right? Should we pop that there? That'll help. Right. Let's send you guys home. Well, just go for treatment. That might be good. You guys are freaking out again over here. Would you like to go for treatment? How much? Yeah. You can go home. Where are you? Maybe? Yeah. Should be alright. Now, what's going on with the queue? It'll be really good. I think what we're going to have to do is see about building 2 general diagnosis, to be honest, at this rate. We might send a bunch of really low health people that's in this queue. A lot of them are very low health. And if we're realistic about things right now, it's not going well. So I've never really recovered from my change round. That's fine. That's fine. I think I sent you guys, yeah. You, would you like to go to the fracture ward? You. You're pretty miserable. Would you like to go home? Earthquake. Right, let's have a quick look at our mechanics. We've got a really bad toilet there. But the machines aren't too bad, are they? Maybe we should get these sorted out. We'll get that upgraded. Good. Okay. Uh-oh.
Warning, that isn't your medication.
We don't like earthquakes. We don't like earthquakes. Now, we do have room for expansion, I would say, in this building. And I think that it might be worth...
Another tidbit of 2-point
Oh, we
history
could
for
probably
you.
do with a...
Did you know the medieval monk Matthew Wobertide founded a monastery on what is now a pet shop? Pity the animals don't keep a vow of silence.
Is there no way
I
of...
simply cannot stand all that squawking. Not dissimilar to the music.
Just
coming
know it's
up
really
next.
cold. This part of the hospital.
To repair drug mixer.
Well, what I'm going to have to do is actually get rid of this. Pop this in here.
There's a film star stopping by the
Oh, it's
hospital.
cold. So what I think we're going to do is try and decorate this building so that it's comfortable for people using it, but mindful that we could leave some space for like a possible third psychiatry office if it was needed, something like that. Do you know what I mean? A lot of them are getting very bored as well, and it is possible as well that we could put in another GP office in here if we felt it was needed, so we're going to bear that in mind while decorating this space. Let's see here, so we can put a radiator, small radiator in that corner, meaning that we can move this one probably to over here. That might be better. We could probably make this a little telephone nook over here, make use of that space there. And we can probably stick a magazine rack over in this corner. I don't know if we'll need any more of this stuff, but what we could do...
Treatment has
Oh.
failed. I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
Why am I not surprised? But we could get some snacks in here and a binny. That'll be alright. We might actually even put a hand sanitizer just here. And shall we pop in maybe a bookcase for a bit of entertainment and variety? There we are. So that's quite nice. What's going on with you? Would you like to go to the fracture ward yet? And you know what? We might put you to the top of the queue. Why is the fracture ward so... Oh dear. Okay.
Injection room, calling
Okay.
nurse.
It's having some problems. There we go. Off they go. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind. Right. So we've got 2 DNA emergencies. Shall we... Let's see here. Yeah. We've got you. Not too bad, actually. Let's get someone in to repair this machine. He's okay.
Editor,
But
please
we're
repair
probably
our
going
mixer.
to get both those DNA things in at the same time. So what we might do is... What's with you? Would you like to go home? Would you like to go home? I think you should.
This is Nigel Bickleworth
That's exactly what you should do.
on 2-Point Radio.
Salty aftertaste.
In today's
That snack
Nigel
made me
Review,
thirsty.
I would like to break precedent and recommend
Right.
an electronic store, which one can access on what I believe is called the information highway. I'm talking, of course, of elbow patches direct.
Right, we've got
With the mere
some...
press of a computer
Look,
pointing
some
device,
maintenance
you
training
have
that we
access
could
to
do here.
hundreds of wonderful
Let's
leather
do it.
and suede patches. Your jackets will thank
Ooh,
you for
they
it.
can get some customer service for training. We are running out of money quite rapidly because I am spending it like water. Let's see. So the diagnostic nurses look pretty up to date. What we might do, we've got a bunch of treatment training we could do, which would help with this because it's really bad. I mean, I send a lot of people away, which brings it down. But this should help as well. So we'll start with that.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine service.
How's our GPs? They're all at level 3, which I think for me at the moment is pretty good. Benny is going to get a job soon, believe it or not. I know it doesn't seem like it, but he will. But I think we're going to do an awful lot of treatment training here. So it might be that we go for some psychiatry 3 training. There we go. Spent all that money. Let's see. Can we send you away? Send you away. Send you away. Let's get some repairs on this. What is going on with this? This room is just unbelievable. He's about to rage quit. The demand for this room is just incredible. We definitely need another one. Quite desperately. Right, so where are we with this? You're okay. This is being repaired. It's not so bad. Do you know, we might get those in right now. Is what I think we are going to do. It's so chaotic in this hostel. It's probably one of my least favourites meltdowns, and I am trying something completely new, completely untested, this layout, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. We're not really recovering from the chaos. This doesn't help. The problems that we have with the fracture ward, there's definitely issues with that. We could probably move this room out, ready for getting the DNA labs in and stuff like that. But because what we really want is to expand all of this. Oh God, there's so much to do and so little time. It's exhausting.
Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.